please. When Australia's events industry came to a screeching halt back in March, Dolly Adamson had $50,000 worth of events cancelled in just 2 days. There was initial shock, as you would imagine, but it wore off, and Dolly pivoted her services online through GoDaddy, now delivers her unique high-energy disco-fueled trivia online to loungers nationwide. Dolly is here to talk to us about it right now. Dolly, how are you doing?
Oh, good, Aaron. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well. Yeah, 100%.
I'm just trying to get myself, dancing, darling, for you, pumping myself
up. I have
I've
coffee
got my
for
Amy
that, and I think I need more coffee, absolutely. Where are you talking to us from at the moment?
I'm from Gisborne South, darling, all the way from Gisborne South. I know, it's incredible, isn't it, that we're connected. It feels so close, like you're in my living room.
Yes, exactly, and there it is. Talk to us about the disco trivia nights, dependent on, of course, physical location. We're so used to being at the pub and enjoying a few drinks, etc., the bar flies, etc. Talk to us about how lockdown impacted you. And, I mean, you're someone who, it was always my nana's team, you're someone who obviously has so much energy and so much excitement, and all of a sudden, COVID kicks in, as we say, $50,000 worth of events down the drain. What happened to you? Talk to us about that.
Poor me, darling, poor me. Collapsed in an absolute heap on the floor, sweetheart. Smashed to smithereens I was, but look, I managed to put myself together. A little bit of lipstick always helps too, I got to say, Aaron.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, it's crazy times, isn't it? And especially for entertainers, my goodness, haven't we been?
Well, talk to us about that. We often hear about entertainers and the impact that it's had. We know that in terms of JobKeeper, it hasn't really been great for people in the entertainment industry at all. Many who work casual, many who work very difficult hours and long hours. So you've obviously tried to venture into the world of technology to carry on. What's it been like? Where did you start?
Oh, well, look, I had no choice, did I? But look, it's...
I mean, that's so true. It's what it comes down to, right? It's like do nothing or do something, and let's try and, what was the impact? And how many barflies were able to jump online with you?
Look, I channeled a little bit of Madonna, to be honest, and look, she has to, she adapted, didn't she? So I'm feeling a little bit Madonna, really, in the fact that I am adapting to the old Zoom thing, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the Zoom. It's wonderful, because I can have everyone in my living room rather than, going out to all these pubs and clubs and everything like that, all over the state. They're all coming to me, so, well, admittingly, not a lot.
Yes, and I can see, with that very serious-looking headset you've got there, Dolly.
There's not many people here at the moment. Oh, no, it's very Amy, isn't it?
Yes, well, no, I was actually thinking you could land some planes if there were any around. I mean, why bother with pub trivia when you can become an air traffic controller?
Well, that's it, darling, hey? Because we can all go on JobKeeper, let's face it, for a couple more months.
Yeah, and I mean, the greatest thing for us here in Melbourne, you talk about being in Gisborne as well, can't even come to see you at the moment if I wanted to, but this idea of in came the second wave of the lockdown, etc., and in we came again. So we had this brief reprieve where we could all draw a breath, and now we're back into it here in Melbourne CBD. Even though you're out in Gisborne, etc., it's not too far from Melbourne CBD at all. You must have still been noticing an impact, even though out in the country areas, you're not necessarily in the same lockdown that we're at. What's it like?
Well, look, a lot of my customers are Melbourne people, so they're coming back into the Zoom room. So I have to say the lockdown is good for my little Zoom business, to be honest. So it's not good for them, but it's good for me. I am hoping that it will continue to, I'll continue to get a couple more people here and there, because not everyone wants to go to the pubs and the clubs and the venues. Have been practicing self-isolation for years, since they were born. So, it's those beautiful people that I'm managing to connect to.
It is funny, a lot of my friends I break my friends down into introverts or extroverts, and my introverted friends, aka cat owners, are people who are kind of like, oh yeah, haven't really noticed. Whereas my friends who, are a bit like Labradors, flying around, going crazy, stuck in the house as well, are very much hating being stuck in lockdown as well.
Yeah, so I'm trying to connect with the cat owners. That's for sure.
You can have them
to
all,
keep the
as far
business
as I'm
going.
concerned. You can have them
Well,
all.
I can't see why I can't keep on going. You know, I'm getting a bit too old to get out there and hock my box everywhere, so I'm quite happy to keep it going. But, you know, there's a lot of people that...
Tell me, what have you learned about yourself, though?
Well.
What have you learned about
Oh,
yourself as a business owner during
oh,
lockdown? Because you're an
oh.
entertainer, and quite often entertainers become shocking business people, where, you know, too much money goes on the outfits, etc. I've got to say, not too much money's gone on the furniture in that room behind you, but
Too much money with this, but yeah. Thanks for that, Aaron.
but,
minimalist, isn't it, darling?
Minimalist,
Yeah,
that's right. But talk to us about what you've learned about yourself as a business owner during this.
Not much, sweetheart, not much, darling. Look, how to wear an Amy headset. No, look, what I have learnt is that I am actually an entertainer. So it has given me a lot of confidence. There's a little site called GoDaddy, and they managed to pick me up while I was in my little pieces on the floor and go, "Hey, we believe you are an entertainer." And I said, "I'll be at a B grade one, darlings. Why would you pick me?" But they gave me a little shove and they said, "Come on, get out there and keep on going." So, because I have a webpage with GoDaddy, so they sourced me out of the millions that they have. But they were wonderful. Psychological. Yeah, they're super. Psychologically for me, they were wonderful because they actually said, "Come on, you've got a business and you are an entertainer, so come on, keep on going."
Absolutely.
And also for... Yeah. So look, it's been lovely in the fact that I still have a giggle with people and still connect and still get them to get out of themselves and get away from their boring old lives and, you know, to have a little bit of fun. So, no, it's been... Have I learnt anything about myself? Possibly not. But...
That is not the answer you're meant to be giving on national television. Have I learned about running a business during COVID? No, not
but
really. I mean, I've got an Amy
it's all a
headset.
bit
That's about
boring,
it.
though, isn't it?
Well,
You know,
Dolly,
yoga. Yeah, I've done a yoga.
yes.
Whatever. Zombie apocalypse.
We've got to run, I'm afraid. You enjoy the apocalypse, but great to talk, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Aaron. All right. Thank you, darling. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's bring in...